Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back up in a YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about the time that my phone got stolen in 5th grade. Before I even get into the story time, I just want to say my eye, if you can see the difference in the color of my eyes, they are pink. I try to put on the setting that doesn't really show it. Doesn't really have it that visible, but this is the one that has it the less visible. Yeah, if you guys can see the difference, that is why. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So we just had Christmas break a few days ago, and we came back to school. Everything was fine. I got a new phone. I had the iPhone 8 and then I got the iPhone X. I would always keep my iPhone SE before I got my phone. I used to keep my iPhone SE in my front pocket. I just used to keep it there. No one would steal it at all. No one would touch it. I don't know if it was the phone thing or there was just no stealers in my class at that time, but no one would touch it until I got my iPhone X. We had this new girl. I'm gonna call her Jamie. Jamie, she came into the class. She was okay. She was quiet. She was pretty nice to me for her first impression. She was pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. So we were just she was in our class for about 14 days. And then after those 14 days, she took my phone. It's we were all getting ready to go. And the bus people had to stay after. And I was on a bus. So I was turning on my phone because their teachers let us turn on our phone at the end of the school day. So I'm looking for my phone in my front pocket. And I'm like, where is it at? So I'm looking in my back pocket because sometimes I put my phone in my back pocket, but this case I did not. So I was looking on it. I was looking for it on the bus. I was like, where's my phone at? Where is my phone at?
Where is my phone at?
And I was talking to my group of friends, and I was asking anyone, did see anyone with an iPhone X? This is the same iPhone. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's me editing. If you didn't know what I was talking about, I meant this is the same phone that I'm filming on. Literally happened 2 years ago. I still have this phone.
I actually ended up writing my name on a phone case so everyone can know if someone stole it, it's mine. But yeah, I was just asking my little group of bus friends if anyone saw my phone. No one saw anything. So I was like, so I either dropped it or it got stolen. I wasn't thinking about anyone stealing it because everyone in my class, I knew we were chill. Everyone in my class was just chill. So I got home. Well, I walked very slowly home. I even walked another block before I went home. I was walking very slowly. And then my dad, he was just sitting at the table. He was just on his phone. My sister, I don't think my sister got home yet. No, she was there. My little siblings, they were there too, playing inside of the living room, with their toys. And I was just sitting there looking for my phone. And I closed my door so I could talk to my sister. I was like, Jada, I think my phone's missing. And she was like, what? I'm like, shh, I think my phone's missing. Because I didn't want my dad to hear. Because he was going to go crazy if I just lost a phone that he just paid for 14 days ago. I was like, I need to find it right now. Because I had a bunch of papers inside my backpack. I was not the organized child you guys know today. So I was just scrambling through, throwing papers out of my backpack. And I was like, I just came to the ultimate conclusion that it's gone. So I was upset, and I approached my dad so slowly. I was like, Dad, I don't know where my phone is. I think I might have left it at school. He was like, when did you last have it? I was like, I last had it in school, but I wasn't on it, but I last had it in school. He's like, where'd you put it at? And then he was like, and I was the front pocket. And then he was like, why'd you put it there? That's easy for people to steal, which is pretty reasonable why he would say that now, looking back on it now. But I was like, but no one stole my iPhone SE before. He's like, because that one's a smaller phone. No one's gonna steal that phone. I was just thinking someone had to either steal my phone or I dropped it while walking out of the school or something. No, not walking out of the school. I dropped it while walking into school. There we go. Walking into school. Because I had it on the bus in the morning. So I asked my dad to call my teacher. Let's call my teacher Miss Green. So that's actually kind of a shortened way of her name, but I'm just saying Miss Green. So Miss Green, he calls her to ask her if I dropped my phone in the classroom, and that I wasn't the really good student that you guys know today. She asked for a parent-teacher conference because that day I got in trouble, And then I got into more trouble because she asked for a parent-teacher conference. I don't know why she would do that when I'm obviously in a crisis, literally in a crisis right now. But she did that. My dad was just upset. He was like, he was just like confused. He's like, wait, she's been acting up. Then I go back to my room. He's upset with me. And then my mom, I had to call my mom. I had to use my sister's phone to call my mom, and she put the tracker on, like she put the Find My iPhone thing, so as soon as either if it gets turned on or if it gets found and someone turns it on, we can zoom right to the place. So we were just sitting there. My mom, she's asking me questions and stuff like that. And then while she was asking me questions, the phone turns on and it says YMCA. Yeah, it says YMCA. So we're like, YMCA. And there's two people that either went there. It was either that girl, Jamie, or another boy. No boy's going to steal a pink phone case. So I was like, it's Jamie. So we zoomed over there. We basically, like, we followed the tracker to their house and stuff like that. And I had to stay inside the car because I wasn't that good with confrontation. And they got my phone back and stuff like that. And my dad, when my mom was driving, he was texting the teacher saying that someone named Jamie took my phone because, like, the teachers, like I said, they were kind of active. The teachers had their own phones. The school supplied their own phones. That's how you know that the principal at that school wanted people to get in trouble. They want people to get in trouble, especially with those over-exaggerant teachers. But let me stop. And then I had a whole parent-teacher conference and stuff like that. But the crazy thing is, so after this whole thing happened, and like the teachers were notified about this, my dad texted both of them. Tell me why 1 week later my teacher assigns my assigned seat next to her, and next to Jamie, the person that stole my phone. Like, and then I asked her, I asked her pretty nicely too. I said, Miss, I don't understand why I'm next to Jamie. Can you please explain this? She was like, we think that Jamie is the perfect partner for you. The perfect partner for me. So when I stole my phone. And then she later stole my book. And then you caught her stealing my book. Actually, let's add this one into this one too. Let's add this one into this story time. So I was still sitting next to her. This was like March, and I was obsessed with the Dork Diary books. I literally have one right now. I was reading it before I got in here, and I got this one. I'm gonna show you the exact one. I have the evidence and everything, but I don't have like her writing inside of it because I taped it up. But I'm getting down to it. So I had this book. Dork Diaries, the 13th one, when it was Nikki's birthday. So I got this from the book fair, and I used my own money that I earned from chores, my own money, to get this book from the book fair. And I wasn't there one day because I believe I was sick. I was sick with a fever. So I missed one day. My book is gone. My book is gone from underneath my desk. There's like a chair thing. You could like put everything there. I go under there for book time. No book. So now I'm like thinking, this could be Jamie again, because number one, she has easy access to my stuff. I was like, also, wouldn't she learn her lesson from stealing someone's phone? And then I look back at like the backpacks and stuff like that, and I see the teacher grabbing the book like this. And she was talking to Jamie. She was like, is this yours? And she's like, yeah. She even wrote inside the book, she said, this is... Sorry, I'm gonna blink that out. And she was like, yeah, this is Jamie's book. I got so heated that I actually forgot to not say her name, so I'm going to bleep that out. But like, I was looking back, I was like, well, I'm going to address this teacher later. Not like, literally, I was like, okay, I will save that for tomorrow. So I get there tomorrow, I was like, Miss, have you seen a book? And I described it. I was like, it's like shimmery with lines of pink, and it had Nikki and stuff like that. She was like, she brung the girl over there, she summoned her over there. She was like, did you steal her book? You better give it back right now. And she didn't have it because it was at her house. She wrote inside of my book, but I taped it up, so I wouldn't have to see the writing. I think if I take off the tape, it will like the page will rip off too. But like, she wrote like, this is Jamie's book and stuff like that. So yeah. So guys, that's going to conclude the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.